Hey YouTube family, it is Dougie V coming at you again. Sorry it's a little shaky. I don't have a fancy YouTube camera like all these other people do. It has been a while since I've put anything out. I spent the good part of September into October in the hospital with COVID. It did almost take me out. It, in fact, did take my mother out. And I had to, as you can imagine, also deal with that and all the repercussions that comes with. So, just a backstory. It's winter here in Pennsylvania. We're in Pittsburgh, so like this isn't really the best region to take a rear-wheel drive sports car out into the snow, so mine does not even attempt to do it. It is what you call a garage queen. Yes, because it's just not. It's not a trailer queen. Not a trailer queen. Yeah, that's Jen. Not a trailer queen. A garage queen. Like, my car drives to its race events. It drives to its show events. But it doesn't drive in salt, which is the main reason I don't take it out. It's not even the snow that bothers me. It's the salt. When that salt gets on the bottom of a car, it fucks it all up. Like, it's not good. So, like, I have a daily. My daily is an HHRSS, which I don't really feature on this channel. Because it's basically just a daily. It is a cool car in its own right, but like mine's been through some shit. But it is a nice turbocharged daily front wheel drive SUV style truck type situation. So you've probably seen it. You've probably seen it in some other videos. If not, I'll probably feature it eventually until I get rid of it. But I plan on keeping it around a few years because I just did the time and chain on it, and you know that wasn't cheap. That was probably like $3,000 just to do a time and chain on it, and you can't even buy the oil dipstick tube for it. My mechanic couldn't even find it. We had to actually fix my broken oil dipstick tube for it. So that was fun. But either way, we are back. It is. What month is it even? It's the beginning of February 2022. We're in the take it off of me for a second. We're in the initial area where I showed you there was no car back in March, I believe, and we're coming on a year. And this is the silhouette. Let me turn it sideways of what a Mark V Supra looks like. The MKV, not the MK4. This is the A90, not the A80. Hate on the BMW if you want to, but the BMW made this car way better than what Toyota ever could have done. And it's the reason I bought it. The interior is amazing. The handling's amazing. The engine's amazing. I mean, give me a fucking break.
That engine is tedious as fuck. Let me tell you, BMW, you know what? Fuck, they know their shit a little bit. I'm not gonna hate. But they are a pain in the ass and don't record me. I'm not a pain, but they are very tedious to work on. It's very, very fucking tedious. Let me tell you, it's a very tedious. Everything about BMW is tedious.
It's not that bad. What is she? What she's saying?
It's just,
we had to figure out how it worked because
I make it out worse than what it actually is. But it is tedious. But it is worth it, and it is easy if you fucking know exactly what you're doing.
Well, we came from like
I never worked on BMW.
We came from like JDM and American cars, and we knew all those clips and shit.
Right.
Like. Some of the German clips from the BMW type things that are on this car were a little bit difficult to figure out off the bat because they were so much different. But it doesn't mean it's bad. It just means it's different. And now that I know it, I could do it in 2 seconds. Yeah. It's not a problem. We put the downpipe, or not the downpipe, sorry, that's what we're doing today. We put the charge pipe and the intake on, which some of the sensors getting swapped over were a little confusing because the way the clips work, and we were trying not to break them.
The fucking clips. is one of the main things.
Like
Go figure. Go figure.
You're talking
like
to a guy here. All right, so you're talking to a guy here that started off in a Cavalier. All right, like this shit is next level shit. Right?
You're really comparing a Supra to a Cavalier?
I have to.
Bo, what?
I have to.
What, Bo?
So like all the shit I did was on the Cavalier, and then okay, I don't think I've done this in a past video. Here's all the cars I've had. I've had a 2000 Chevy Cavalier in base. It wasn't even the Z24, so yeah, fuck you, I get it. But it was a base, and I put a body kit on that bitch. I did air intakes, exhaust, all kind of shit, and I was still slow as fuck. So I get it. Traded that in, and I got a 2002 Celica GTS. And that was a fun car. I had a lot of fun with that car. Again, I only did like an intake and exhaust and some wheels, and I had the Fast and Furious Dragon graphics on it. So like, leave in the comments in the video if you want to see that shit, I'll post it. But like, it was Fast and Furious to the core. Like that car was fun. The next car I had was a 2006 Cobalt SS. 2.4 liter naturally aspirated, which I was the first one in any history to put a turbo on that car. I actually made it into a magazine for that car. So I did do that. It had a Garrett. Fuck, it's been so long. It's like a 2860 dual ball bearing Garrett turbocharged kit. Corsa 3-inch exhaust, a million hours on the fucking dyno, full return fuel system. That shit was crazy. After that, I got an Infiniti G35, and that was an amazing car. I got the whole sports package on it, had the 19-inch wheels, handled like a dream. It just, it was my daily, so, like, being that it was my daily, I traveled for work for a while, so, like, wasn't a good idea in my environment. Even with snow tires, it was iffy on ice, and there's a lot of ice that happened, so I ended up changing that over for a 2011 Lancer Rally Art, which was basically a baby Evo. It had a great platform to start on, and I was still daily driving that and traveling for work, going, you know, sometimes over 200 miles a trip. And I actually had all seasons on it and wrecked into a tree off of black ice because my tires sucked and totaled the Rally Art. After the Rally Art, I was able to get into a 2006 Mazda Speed 6, which was a really fun car. It had an upgraded turbo on it before I even bought it. It had the all-wheel drive. It had a 6-speed manual. It was a great car. I drove that for a few years. The bad thing about it was it was a lot of Ford manufacturing products in it, and it had a lot of weak spots. I ended up putting a hole through that fucking engine, and just didn't work out after I really tried. I really tried to make the Mazda Speed 6 like equivalent to an Evo or a WRX STI. You know, I really, because that's what Mazda wanted it to be, right? But it just didn't turn that way out, you know, for me. Sorry, I have been drinking, so there's that. As most car guys do in the garage. I just actually cleaned my garage tonight after not cleaning it since I was in the hospital a lot of months ago and before that. So fuck it. I don't know what to say. So where was I at? Last car. So Mazda Speed 6 blew a hole through the fucking block. working with a bad tuner, so that didn't help. Was able to pick up a 2010 Infiniti G37X, and when I picked that up, that actually got me through a few years of like traveling and going to different regions and like Lake Erie and shit like that. Like that car could actually do it because the all-wheel drive system on it's amazing. It's actually a lot of it is derivative of the GTR, so that worked out really good. Then I got the HHRSS, just a daily drive. Oh, apparently she's unveiling the Supra from the car cover. This is actually the carcovers.com car cover for the high spoiler Supra. She's very dusty.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah, and it sucks.
She just got dust on her. She needs a good one.
Well, I didn't even want to take her out. I actually had her detailed completely, and then I had to take her out because something. Oh, the timing chain. The timing chain on the HHR blew, and I had to drive her after I parked her. So there was that.
You gotta turn this the right way so that.
And there is Sire, the Savanah cat.
So stuff doesn't get on.
And there is Nismo, the Nismo Porky Pomeranian Yorkie. Just throw it on the ground.
Hold this real quick. Hold the one in.
What?
I don't want anything to get on the inside because when it goes back on her, it will scratch her
you can just put it over
No,
there.
don't do that. That's disrespect.
Wait, what are we doing?
You don't put a car cover away like that in just any way, fashion. It has to be right side in, so that way that the paint doesn't paint or leaves or no debris period gets on the inside. And when you put her on your car, it scratches your paint. Everybody knows that.
I know. It's a lot.
Dadgummit.
I didn't know we were taking the car cover off today.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. That's. Look at these animals. They think they got shit to say about it. There goes that. That's not good. Hold on. Why is it?
Like, yeah, I got this though. Is you going to tell me this? Huh? Tell me.
Yeah. Alright, so that's that. So there is Cyrene, the Supra. She is mostly clean, not all the way detailed because like I said, I had detailed her all the way.
Explain why you have the
and then
explain the triple. Oh, Sire, look what your son just did. You fucked shit up.
You know, don't ever get a Savanah cat. They are really bad.
I can't stand him. He's so bad.
They're really bad. Bad little animals. So, but anyway, here is Cyrene. There he is. He just flew on the other side.
We're talking about Cyrene.
Yeah, one of the things that we did do is I have this kit. It's off of Amazon.com actually, and it's upside down, but it's a battery tender. So I have this on her, and just to make sure, like I've stored her for like a month at a time without her fucking dying. So like she's good, but like just not to tempt fate. I just figured keep the battery charged. We're good to go. So I've been running that. I don't know what brand that even is. It's called a battery tender. It's obviously upside down. Hold on, let me see if I can fix that for the video. Okay. Battery tender Junior 500 12 volt. I don't know. It's pretty basic, but it was good. It works good. So I had that. That car cover that was on was from carcovers.com, and I don't know that I recommend it. Only because I got the version with the high spoiler, and that version of it does not really cover the car correctly. I could cover one side of the car all the way down, and like I couldn't even like just cover the bottom of the wheels. Like it's gonna, if you cover one side down to like just leaving the bottom of the wheels exposed, most of the bottom of the car is exposed on the other side. So like carcovers.com did not do a great job with that, and I'm a little disappointed with the money I spent there. So yeah, that's it. So I do have an unboxing to do here, which I will do. So I'm recording, giving this to Jen, recording, so hopefully we could
can't mess it up.
not stop the recording. Is it recording still?
It is recording.
Let's see. Ah! Did that work? Maybe it worked. I don't know. Okay. So, to get to the point of this video, putting in a downpipe, which is one of the main mods you could do on this car that wakes it up and allows it to be, you know, a supercar killer, something to be feared on the road, not just somebody else's BMW or other whatever bullshit these Civic people that can't afford Supras say.
I can't afford a Supra, so I get it.
But it's always the guy at the car show is like, no, it's BMW, man. What are you driving?
That's true.
A clapped out 1990 Civic. I don't know. Whatever. Fuck you. Alright. It's a Supra. It's a Mark V Supra. Get over it. Figure it out.
Right.
Anyway. So I'm going to get a downpipe going for it. It is the Active Autowerks catless downpipe. This is for cars that, you know,
Excuse
you don't
the mess.
have to drive.
We're getting rid of that. That's all charity right there.
Yeah.
I apologize for that over here. I apologize heavily. Just wanted to show you the car and.
But anyway, like it's gonna be tuned. I'm going to have a full tune on it. This is also going to be collaborating with a full 3-inch exhaust, which I'll be bringing to you in another short video. Obviously, these aren't TJ Hunt videos. I'm not, you know, giving you anything crazy, but for anybody that's interested in the Mark V Supra, this is it. This is things that I'm doing as an average person that doesn't have an endless budget. I'm getting things as I can. I explained to you earlier all that other fun stuff. So, to no more avail, let's just open it up and see what we got. How about that? So, I have not opened this package at all. And if you want to come get close-ups, you are welcome to do that, dude. This came from Active Autowerks. It's their catless downpipe for the Mark V Supra. And we're going to take it out and see what it looks like in all its glory before it gets put on.
Let's go. Come here. Come here.
The dog is very excited.
Come here. Come here.
As you can tell.
Oh gosh.
And then the Savanah cat always has to have one. Is it to your liking, sir? Are these scissors okay to use? Okay. So
He loves car parts. He loves car parts. That's just all there is to
Can
it.
you not? Alright, can you not?
Nismo's like, I do too.
He has to inspect it. He has to inspect every car part. This is Savanah cat approved car parts. As you can tell.
I can't even stand it.
I have to open it, sorry. Like, okay.
He just wants the box.
Alright, there's peanuts all through it.
Throw the box to the side when you're done so he
There's
can
peanuts
go lay in
all
it.
for you. I will put the peanuts on you. You can have them all.
He's like, I'm the runt, but I can still fit in.
Alright. So I still need to cut this open. They, as you can tell, package it very, very well. So, I mean, this is how you don't receive a damaged product. So I do give them that. That's really great.
And then you're like me and you check it when the postal guy, I have to have it signed off on.
Well,
I check it
was
in
the
front of
spoiler.
them and I had to have it sent back
That was
twice. Yeah.
Point of the spoiler,
That was
right?
the spoiler.
That
and
was
I
the
got
second
it
time.
twice. damaged and cracks, and I chose to open it right in front of them before I signed off on it, and it was just crazy. It was a whole ordeal.
I'm sending the cat back. Apparently I'm getting a catted downpipe because it's in the box. I don't know what to do with that.
It was just like craziness. Alright.
This is actually packaged really well. It's looking really good so far. I can't even tell.
Why are you using scissors? Why don't you use a shank? Or knife, I'm sorry. A knife. Why don't you use a knife?
Why don't we use a shank from the jail cell?
No, stop. Can't.
Oh, man. Okay. I am Robocop. No, Mega Man. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Fear me.
Finish him.
I can't. I gotta cut this out of the entire package. This is why the YouTubers usually open it before they even start recording. Yeah, not me. I keep sitting around.
But this is raw. This is raw material. It's to be respected. I get it. It's to be respected.
There we go. Woo!
Oh, well, that's nice.
Okay. Oh. Coming at you. Woo!
Oh, look how clean that is.
I know. It's nice though, right?
That does.
This would be right home on Mega Man's arm.
It's very nice. Look at the welding on it so far.
Look at the flex pipe.
I'm not seeing the rainbow. Oh, actually, yes, I do. It's
flex pipe's got
nice.
chainmail on it.
It's nice. Very pretty.
It can flex. You want to see right through it? Can you see the...
Oh yeah, I'm looking straight through. Well, as much as it will allow. Yeah, there. I see your mouth.
Ricola!
Wow, you really just went there. Oh my god, I can't even with you. That's great.
But seriously, like, look at that big mouth. This is gonna come right off the turbo.
I'm still laughing about Ricola.
Only some of you will get that. But,
you remember that? We're old.
that is a nice weld. Like, look at the weld on there. It's smooth, big mouth. Like, there's gonna be actually no problems with airflow.
Look at that. Look at that. That is beautiful. And then look at the outside.
And then Active Autowerks. They actually branded that shit.
Stay still for 1 second.
For race use only.
Stay still. Stay right there. I'm going to take a full picture. Okay, now let me get one more for the inside.
Oh, don't picture while you're on.
No, I'm picturing and videoing at the same time.
Oh, shit.
Okay, now let me see the inside. Because this is the only time you're going to get to look at it before it's actually installed. So let's be real. Stay right there. Okay.
Alright, so anyway, I definitely dig the Active Autowerks badges and the 4 race use only. Like, it really makes me feel like this product has a thought. And look at the O2 sensor bung. The O2 sensor bung is right in there, welded very nicely. And again, chainmail on the actual flex pipe. That's pretty.
That's what keeps.
That's like medieval type shit.
I agree.
Like,
I agree.
That's pretty cool.
It's solid.
Like, yo. Like, this shit is going to breathe horsepurs. So many horsepurs. But, that's it, guys, for now. I will be doing a before video of the exhaust and an after video of the exhaust before this goes on. After our next video, which will be the exhaust when it comes. It's actually gotten delayed. It was supposed to be here yesterday. Didn't come. So
there's a whole Canada issue. And
yeah, it has to do with the freedom to mandate and not mandate. And for the record, I am anti-mandate. I don't care if you want to get the vax
That's up
or
to
you
you.
don't want to, but it should
Everybody-
always be up to you.
It's optional. I agree. It's optional.
Everybody should have the choice. So, signing out. Love you guys. Peace.
Bye.